These are books from 2024 that I honestly did not enjoy and rated 2 stars or under. If any of them are your favorite, please keep in mind this is just my opinion, but let's get into it. First up is Silent Ritual. I did read most of this book, but honestly, I DNF'd it because I just could not follow along the storyline. This is the second book in a series, but it also can be read as a standalone, and I do think if I read the first book, maybe I would have enjoyed it a little bit more, but honestly, I just could not follow along and decided to DNF it. Next up is Free Fall, and I did start this book, also DNF'd it. I just could not get into it. This was my first bodyguard romance, and I really thought it was going to be good. I typically love romances, but honestly, this one just kind of fell flat for me. I was getting lost with all the characters. The plot was just not super clear, and I decided ultimately to DNF it. This next one is honestly a surprise to me, The Nurse Behind the Gates. It is a historical fiction, and honestly, I typically love historical fictions, but I just could not get into it. I ultimately decided to DNF after I read about halfway through the book. Not a Happy Family. I did read through this book and I did rate it 2 stars. I honestly did not enjoy it at all. It is a murder mystery, and my favorite part probably were the short chapters. I did read through it just because I wanted to find out who did it and what was going to happen at the end of it. But honestly, I did not like the book, did not like the plot, did not like the characters. There was just nothing really intriguing about it to me. And last for 2024 was A Beginner's Guide to Starting Over. I did read through this book and did finish it, rating it 2 stars. I honestly felt like the plot fell a little bit short to me, and there wasn't really a lot that kept me wanting to read the book, but I did ultimately finish it, just wouldn't really recommend it either.